Suhok, let me explain something to many South Africans who do not understand what a mandate is. Nobody's coming to help you. And this is not only for the white people that's in South Africa, but the concerned black people, Indians, colored people, the entire population of South Africa. I've been saying this from the beginning. If you want help to remove this parasite called the ANC, the EFF and the BLF and these crazy organizations, you need to give the foreign governments a mandate. But you allow people like Soros, you allow people like Bill Gates who's trying to sell his vaccine to our children, you allow people like Harry and Meghan Markle, you allow Henry Kissinger, and then you allow your own people to steal from you. You allow people like Jacob Zuma and Nkosazana Zuma to steal from you. In this video, I'm going to do what I did to Ramaphosa. I'm going to cut the video up, and every time she talks, I'm going to show you something to prove to you that these are criminals. This is not a black and white thing. This is to show you your leaders are no good criminals. I will give you over 200 incidents where they stole billions of dollars of your money. And they're going to do it again. Jacob Zuma should be in jail. Every asset he has should be taken away from him and given back to the people. Same with Ramaphosa. Right now, ex-president, traitor President Obama, the illegal president of the United States and the biggest traitor this country's ever seen, is in South Africa to save Ramaphosa's life. To save him from the Zumas, the Ace Mashulas, the Malema, and the deputy president. If you listen to Ramaphosa's speech this last time, he stole level 3. He stole level 3 deliberately so that Obama could get there to save his life. Obama is one world order. So is Ramaphosa. Ramaphosa's speech to the World Health Organization was exactly the same as every speech that every other leader did. We need to isolate, we need to vaccinate, we need to control, and they need a vaccination. Who was in Khayelitsha not very long ago? Bill Gates. Every interview he's doing now, we will only be safe when we have a vaccination. These people are selling you down the toilet. Another thing before I continue. I have said to everybody, I have a petition, which is your mandate, which is your letter to the world, stating there is a problem in South Africa. This is your mandate. We need 1 million signatures. 1 million signatures gives you the right to remove this government by any means. They need to be arrested for corruption, treason, and all their assets taken and given back to the people. And all those assets must be used to build schools, new roads, clinics, hospitals. But that's not happening. Sign the petition. This is your mandate. And with that mandate will come the world. Because now you have given them a reason to come. They are not coming otherwise. Nobody's coming unless you sign a mandate. And the mandate is the petition. Sign the petition. Share it to everybody. And this is not just for white people. This is for all black people as well, who want a better life, who do not want corrupt politicians, who want their children to go to university, who want their children to have hospitals and decent clinics and not crime. No more. Now, let me begin by showing you the first document. And in here, I have a little surprise for you that you will laugh. But it's not really funny because it's true. There's a one document And in every section, you'll see the next document. At the end of the video, you'll see all the documents. And you can hesitate or stop the video and watch. And you will see what I'm saying. Listen to Mrs. Zuma telling her story, how she feels. Just another criminal.
We shouldn't be apologetic. And I take exception to what Johan Rupert said, that radical economic transformation means it's a code for theft.
Nkosazana Dlamini-Zuma, here's a message for you. For 26 years, you have stood on the neck of white people. And has that brought you any results? No. You have stolen everything, ripped everything apart, and destroyed everything. And it is a recipe for theft. And I can prove it in this video. You are nothing more than your husband, Jacob Zuma. The BEE laws is just another part of the racist government of the ANC. In other words, another apartheid government. Nothing more. Same name, same thing, just a new government. Now you're using racism after 26 years. Remember, every child born in the early 90s never grew up in apartheid. That means those children are in their 30s. They never grew up. When are you going to grow up and quit with this nonsense? You people are parasites, criminals, nothing but corruptors, and you have done nothing for your people but steal and put it in your pocket.
I think we should condemn that in the strongest of terms.
Nkosazana Dlamini-Zuma, I agree we should condemn that in the strongest terms. We should condemn all racism in South Africa. We should condemn all the BEE laws. We should take all the racist laws away. There's only one way to do this, and that's to do it that there is no two wrongs make a right. There is no racism in South Africa. Since Mandela died, you and your family have done nothing but destroy South Africa. Yes, I agree. Remove BEE laws because you are not telling the truth. Here's another list of corrupted things you and your family and your ANC have done.
Coming from people who took our land.
Nkosazana Dlamini-Zuma, let me remind you that the Zulus and the Xhosas were not in South Africa in the 1800s. In fact, I challenge you to meet me in international court and prove your history, and we will show you treaties you signed for monies, for cows, and for the land. We will also show you your history and prove that no African tribes were in Southern Africa prior to 1800s. Not the Zulus and not the Xhosa. In fact, the whites were there with the Khoisan from 1652 to 100 years almost before you arrived. And since then, your marauding tribes have pushed everybody, lied, stolen, murdered, and corrupted everything that is in your path. I challenge you to international court to prove your case. Stop lying to the people. And as of 1652, every single child born in Africa is an African child, irrespective of color. In fact, 50% of Africa is Arabs, 40% is black, and the rest are whites and Asians and mixed races. Get your history straight. Get your facts straight. And stop using racism to cover up your theft and corruption.
Nango mkhulu Tsotsi.
Coming from people who are monopolizing the economy today.
Nkosazana, I must tell you, monopolizing the economy today, please, here's another list of corrupted things that you are monopolizing in this economy today. If it wasn't for the ANC sitting down with 8 members of the IMF, Anton Rupert, the Rothschilds, the Oppenheimers, and your beloved Ramaphosa, and your husband Zuma, and Mandela, and all of them taking the bribe in the 1990s, you wouldn't be in this mess today. But since your husband became the president of South Africa, the monopoly lies right in your lap, within the monies that is in your family. And how you look at your country right now has nothing to do with the businessmen that are trying to keep the economies running. In fact, how do you justify international investors who are dealing with people like you, who only see the color of the skin and not the color of money, so your people suffer?
Nango mkhulu Tsotsi.
And of course, they say that because they want to resist.
Resist what? Let me reiterate what I was saying before. The fact that you have placed BEE laws in South Africa, they are not resisting, they are being abused by your racist policies. Nobody in the world is going to invest in a country that is racist to the core. Nobody in this country is resisting. They're trying to find a way to keep the economy going. Laid in your hands, the economy will collapse within 4 years. There will be nothing left. You do not have a clue. You use racism because it's an excuse. It is the lowest form a politician could ever use to create awareness. You have no solutions for South Africa. All you have is racism. Racism. Racism is your excuse for everything. After 26 years, actually before that, almost 30 years now, since 1990, there has been no racist laws in South Africa. It is time to move on. An entire generation has moved on. You have not. You and your kind are still stuck in the past, and the future is the 21st century. People are sick of it. Your country is collapsing around you, and you don't care. All you want is power, so you use racism.
Nango mkhulu Tsotsi.
So they want us to be scared that if we do it, they will be seen as thieves. We're not thieves.
And there it goes. We are not thieves. We are not scared. Why would you be scared? If you have nothing to hide, why would you be scared? We are not thieves. Well, I prove differently. In this video, I've been adding and adding lists and lists of millions and millions and billions of dollars stolen by you, your husband, and your political party. You stole it from the people. Not one of you have been arrested. And that weasel of a husband of yours is still out, still running around. And South Africa is in a mess. Why should they be scared? Yes, they are scared. Ramaphosa is scared right now because you, Magashulu, Malema, little Robert Mugabe, and the vice president, and yourself, and your husband, and the rest of the criminals are trying to steal the country again. They should be scared. All the people of South Africa should be scared. They should be scared of the Zumas. They need to get these people out of politics and the whole entire ANC government. They are nothing but parasites Not one of these people have gone to jail. Not one of these people have had their assets taken away from them. Not one of these people have given the money back they stole. Look at these lists. At the end of the video, look at the pages. Over 200 incidents of billions of dollars stolen. Why should the United States help this country when these people are stealing the money? We have assisted South Africa with more than $9.4 billion. We have given them money for food aid during this pandemic. But what did we see? Racism again. White people and minorities denied food. In fact, some cases, black people were going to go get food and were denied because they were not ANC members. This is what you are dealing with. Corrupt, sick individuals that should be gone long. These are Neanderthals that came from back in the 60s and 70s and 80s. These people should be gone. This is the 21st century. We need to move on. We need new blood. These old people are sick and hatred. They have got too much power, and power is a sickness. They need to be removed. Please sign the petition. Support my channel. Share. And to all the black people in South Africa, stop being led by the nose by these criminals who are lying to you. They are stealing your money and they are cheating you. Now they do not want you to drink twala. They do not want you to smoke degwai. They do not want you to wear clothes. They want you to wear clothes the way they want. They're controlling everything you do. They got the military out there forcing you to stay inside, forcing you to get sick because you can't move around. They won't let you drink. They won't let you smoke. But Nkosazana Zuma is selling tobacco on the black market with her mafia friends. Everybody knows it. And then they have the police running around confiscating the stuff. Don't you see the picture? These are criminals.
Nango makhulu tsotsi.
We are not thieves. Where there are thieves, they must be caught and arrested.
We are not thieves. They need to be caught and arrested. That's right. I've just given you a list of 200 and almost 10 cases where they all need to be arrested. Let's start with your husband, Jacob Zuma, Julius Malema, Ace Makashula, and every single member of the ANC, including you. Thank you for saying that. Now please go to the police station and hand yourself in for crimes against your people and treason. And then hand over all the money you have stolen for 26 years and hand it to the people of South Africa.
Nango makhulu tsotsi.
But we are not thieves as black people.
And I rest my case. At the end, the racism. She uses color to justify her behavior. Not black people. They cannot be criminals. So all white people are criminals. Do you see what I'm saying here? That is all they have is racism to justify their criminality. This is the hawk. Sign the petition. It is in the description below. I will pin it in the comment section as well. This is for all South Africans and all United States citizens. We must stop aiding and abetting this evil, corrupt government, South Africa. They vote 90% against the United States and the UN. They support China against the United States. They are helping China ship their goods through their harbors to avoid tariffs. They are running drugs through there. They're assisting ISIS, Hamas, and Al-Qaeda. They criticize our government constantly. Only in this last video did they justify one pleasing thing, that we gave them ventilators for the COVID-19. Where are the ventilators? Nobody's seen them. They've probably been sold on the black market. There's no justification for this government. None at all. Right now, Ramaphosa is selling the mineral rights to the Chinese. He has sold the whole country to the Chinese. This criminal family, the Zumas, are trying to take it over with the help of Malema, the little fat cat, coward, little Robert Mugabe, and that snake who poisons people, Ace Makashula, and the little weak guy, the vice president. There's so much going on. People, wake up. The ANC is not there for you. They're there to corrupt you, steal your money, and sell your mineral rights to the Chinese and anybody that'll give them money to put in their pockets. And when it is all over and you have nothing, and they've killed all the farmers, and you have no food, where will they be? They will be sitting in Dubai in nice rich houses, or South America in nice houses, far, far away from this mess, laughing and drinking champagne. Wake up. Sign my petition. With the petition, we have a mandate to remove this government by any means. And I'll be the first one to stand in line to do it. I swear that on my soul.
Nangoma khulu tsotsi.
I appreciate all the support. Please look at this list. It is quite extensive. You can stop the video as you go along and you can see and read how much has been stolen from the people of South Africa. Please subscribe to my channel. Please hit the like button. Please share. To all the people of South Africa, irrespective of color, you were all born there. You all belong there. I don't care about history. I care about the fact that you were all born there. You all belong to one another. You all mix your languages up. Afrikaans, Zulu, Xhosa, Sotho. Every Afrikaans word is mixed between your languages. So is English. You're all part of one group. You're all part of one nation. Stop listening to these evil, corrupt, racist politicians. They're not giving you schools in the rural areas. They're not making roads for your children to be on. They're not looking after your woman being raped every day. They're not stopping the 60 murders a day. They're not doing anything. All they're doing is using racism to steal from you. So they divide you. They conquer you by giving you all this emotion. So while you all fighting each other, they're stealing from you. The Zuma family are the biggest corruptors with the Guptas. And none of them are in jail. None of them. It is time for you to stand up. Sign my petition. Give us a mandate to remove this evil, this corrupt government. This is the heart. Subscribe to my channel. Hit the like button and share. Share everywhere. Let the world know what's really going on in South Africa. Then you can get rid of the Chinese. You can get rid of all these corrupt politicians. You can keep your mineral rights. And I promise you, I'll bring billions of dollars of investment and give everybody jobs. I promise you, as God is my witness.
Nangoma khulu tsotsi. 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 Nangoma khulu tsotsi.